Hi, I'm Spiro, bringing you pure TechSense with no more nonsense. The Obamacare website. This is a fun one. Let's see, 3 million people have already signed up for health coverage using the state and federal websites. Are they at risk of being hacked? Well, if you saw my interview on Channel 5 News, you already know that the Obamacare website was built on old Web 1.0 technology, and that it wasn't really ready to handle the capacity that it was designed for, and that many of its functions were just plain broken. Now in December, the government fixed many of the major bugs and increased the capacity of the site to 50,000 people at once. And they also created a queuing system to keep the site from crashing if too many people were logged in at the same time. So for the most part, the site's working now. However, we now know that the information you submit through the website may not be totally secure. Is it safe to use the Obamacare website to get health coverage? Well, first off, you should know that the Obamacare website isn't really any more insecure than any other website that you would use to buy something. It uses standard SSL encryption, also known as secure socket layer encryption, just like any other online shop. So your information cannot be intercepted when you click send. Any security flaw that's been talked about in the media has already been found and fixed. It's the undiscovered flaws that are the most worrisome to me. Now, the bigger problem here is hackers. The site is not hacker-proof, and it's possible that someone could hack in and gain access to the information you've submitted. Is that a big deal? Well, how sensitive is the information that you've submitted into the Obamacare site? Other than your social security number, which you probably don't care about anyway, and your approximated income, there really isn't that much you have to be worried about. And if you want to avoid the site, you should know that you only need to use it if you want a subsidy. And you can only get the subsidy if you make less than 400% of the poverty level. Also, many states have their own exchanges now, including California and New York, which are much less likely to be hacked. So about half of Americans won't need to use the healthcare.gov site at all. In the end, the site is working well enough for people to get insurance who need it. But if you don't have to use it, just get insurance the old-fashioned way, through an insurance broker, or directly through the company you like best. Talk to a real freaking person. I'm Spiro, and this is TechSense.